Welcome to Prostyle Podcast. Man, today is amazing because I have three of my good friends / former teammates, but most importantly, the wide receiver group from the 2010 NFC Championship, man. We got Devin Hester, we got Knox, and we got my man Rashied Davis, man. How y'all doing today?
Man, we hanging in here just living life, man.
Yeah.
Doing good, man. Can't complain.
Bless.
Yeah.
Won't complain.
Well, man, we see that the Bears are in the playoffs, man. They in the playoffs. They back where we were at in 2010, man. Rashied, what's your take on the receivers, man? What you think about those guys?
I like the group they got, man. They got Allen Robinson. Taylor Gabriel's my favorite. You know, he reminds me sort of myself. He's just shifty and quick. He's trying to get open. Makes plays when he's given the opportunity. So I like what they have up there, man. But Bellamy had a big catch last week too. And so all of them are playing well.
Yeah. Yeah, no, when you look at this receiver core, man, I look at Taylor Gabriel, I think Rashied Davis, you know what I mean? I see Tariq Cohen, and I'm going to be honest with you. In the return game, I see glimpses of Devin Hester. Not quite there yet, but look, glimpses, man. Devin, what's your take on Tariq in the return game?
He's an explosive dude, and he plays with a lot of confidence, and that's what I like about him, man. He's one of the returners where he feels he can take the distance every time. When you got a guy like that playing back there, he gonna make plays regardless. You know what I mean? So that's what I like about him. He plays with a lot of confidence. I talked to him this past week before the game. And the guy just young-minded and just fearless and plays with a lot of confidence.
Yeah. He's one of those guys, man. He's fearless. He's a small guy. He catch the ball out of the backfield, doing things in the return game. I mean, that New York Giant game that he had was big, where he had, over 100-some receiving yards, and he's just breaking out and really explode. But one guy that, that's kind of under the radar that I'm looking to break out a little bit, that remind me of Knox, is Anthony Miller, man. Like, that guy, he got that speed of my man Johnny Knox, man. Johnny, here's an interesting question, Johnny. How are you so fast, man? Because we always try to figure this out. Like, your legs are
little bitty legs, man.
What you
run so fast,
people, man. Explain.
I tell people all the time, man. You never seen a cheetah with big legs.
That is very true. That's very true.
Man.
But growing up, man, I always used to be a fast guy, man. They used to always call me Greyhound growing up. You see a lot of light-skinned, tan greyhounds out there, so that's kind of how I got the nickname growing up.
So let's look at this.
You built like a greyhound too, bro. You
built like a greyhound. See, this is what we used to deal with in our locker room, man. Not just the locker room, but the receivers room, man. We joke all day, we have fun, but at the end of the day, we still went out and we made plays. And I got to give a lot of that to Coach Lovie Smith and the environment and the culture that he created. So now they got Coach Matt Nagy. He's out there. Man, these dudes got disco balls in the locker room after the game, and they swag surfing. Like, they are swag surfing, man. Like, why we ain't have that? I'm mad at you.
Could you imagine?
I'm mad at you,
bro. Could you imagine how crazy it would be if we did have that?
You would have been the guy that would have brought the disco ball. Like, you would have been the one that brought it, and everybody would have been like, "Here goes she."
I don't know, man. Like, everything fun, if we would have walking around serious all the time.
Yeah, no doubt.
If we would have did something like that in our locker room around our time, man, it would have been crazy with the type of guys and the characters that we had in our locker room.
Yeah.
Imagine somebody like Spice Adams doing something like that in our locker room.
No,
shout out to Spice.
Shout out to Spice Adams, man. And when you look at what he's doing right now, it's absolutely amazing. But it's nothing new to us. We've seen this for so long. Like,
that's nothing new to us.
Belly slapping in the middle, when we break it down during the games, that was a glimpse of what he used to do in the locker room. I mean, when he used to flip into the tubs, come on, man. Like he doing his whole cue doll thing, and then he'll just flip into the tower tub. Like, Just out.
Yeah.
He's big.
And just get pushed around the locker room.
Yeah,
Like grown man does that.
Listen here, Double A got all of the women that's 40 and up fan club, bro. I went out to eat a couple group of guys last week, and this lady, she had to be, how would you think, babe, about 46, 47. She bust out of nowhere. When you go to Chicago, please get Double A Spice Adams. You can't call it Double A. You got to call it Spice Adams.
Man,
we knew him as Double. Not Spice. Boy, Spice is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was with Double, a few days ago, and I was just telling him the same thing, man. As soon as he put a video out, all my homeboys back home, we in group text, they always sending it to me. Like, man, I already seen that, but it's hilarious every time I see it.
Yeah.
Every time he puts something out.
Yeah, it's funny because
people at church, man, be like, Spice Adams is hilarious.
Yeah.
At church, right? Yo, Spice, did you see that video? Like, y'all crazy, man.
They love Double A, man. You know, for us, like you guys said, man, we've been, and I told them, man, you know, everybody asks about him. I say, you know, he don't put on a show. That's not a show. That's him in person in real life. Yeah. That's just the type of person. He don't do that in front of the camera. He do that in the locker room behind closed scenes, man. So that what you get, you see him on Instagram, that's him all the time.
Yeah. That's true.
That's real TV.
That's him. It's just like Tommy Harris. Yeah. When you see Tommy on TV and he's preaching, giving sermons, that's Tommy. That's T. Harris. That's the guy that we know. But let's change gears a little bit and get back to you know this field, man. These guys, the feeling in Chicago is a little different now, man. Like, you know, everybody is excited about this team. How far do you think these guys can go in the playoffs? Starting with you, Devin. How far do you think these guys can go in the playoffs with what they have?
When you watch football, man, it's always the team that get hot at the right time.
Very
that
true.
Make it to the Super Bowl.
Yes.
That's very true.
Yes.
So I feel like, you know, right now they're in a position where they're getting hot at the right time. You know what I mean? As long as they can stay injury-free. Like I said, the team that get hot at the right time towards the end of the season, stay injury-free, be the ones that sneak in there.
Yeah. That is very true. Johnny, what you think?
Man, they're playing very well all around. Obviously, defense is playing lights out. The offense is doing, you know, just enough, playing complementary football that does enough to, you know, put points on the board to get the defense in position to, you know, stop the offense or whatever. But yeah, man, they're playing very well. You know, it's exciting to watch Chicago football down here right now, and it's just fun to watch.
Yeah. What's your take on this?
Man, it's good to see. Man, the city is on fire again.
Ready?
I think the team is really, really good.
One more.
The defense is lights out. The running game is good. The passing game is good. Special teams is really solid, and that's the other thing is the special teams is doing really well. They cover well, and they return kicks with Tariq Cohen back there. So I think this team could go really far if they're able to hit on all cylinders. I think they'll start running the ball a little bit more because you know the weather out here and how.
I think we lost Rashied. Wait, he's coming back. There you go.
I got blanked out.
Yeah, there you go.
But like I was saying, they as long as they can control the ball out here with this weather and what we deal with, they got a chance to go really far, even make it to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And I heard they clinched, so they got home field advantage as well too, right?
Yes.
That's big. That's big.
Are they
It's
a lot of good teams don't want
to come to Chicago and win because, you know, I think a lot of people underestimate the weather. Not just the weather, but Soldier Field. Let's talk about this turf.
Yes.
To be brutally honest, Soldier Field is the worst turf in America. Not just in the city, but the world, Craig, in my day voice. It is the absolute. I saw Devin change cleats at least 4 times one game. I didn't know what else he could do. Like,
do y'all remember the screw-ins that we had to get? They were like 2 inches long.
Yeah.
We out there.
That's how bad that field was.
They were as long as they were legally allowed.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah, we
exactly. You got to think about it. When it get too cold, the field get frozen now. So you can't wear on this.
Yeah.
Which is very true. And I'm going to be honest. Devin was the only person I've ever seen from any team cut on Soldier Field turf when it was snowing. We played the New England Patriots, and my man was still out there running routes and cutting like it was just smooth surface. Everybody else was struggling trying to get their footing, guys slipping, and then here come Devin just returning kicks, just gliding through. At that point, I realized that, you know what? Some people just got it, and I ain't got it this game. So immediately, man, a lot of people underestimate this turf, and a lot of people don't have what Devin has to have. How do you think a team like the Cowboys, how do you think they'll do in Chicago in the winter on their turf?
I think the guy that would have the toughest time would be Amari Cooper, because he's a precise route runner, right? He gets in and out of his breaks. That'll help him, but with playing on the surface that we play on here in Soldier Field, he won't be able to be as precise,
right?
And he won't be able to smash as hard into the ground and get out of these breaks.
Right,
he'll lose his footing.
Very true.
So a guy like that, I think he would have the toughest time. But Zeke is a running back.
Yeah.
Hand the ball, let's go.
Yeah.
So I don't think he'll have much of a problem. I think Dak will struggle with the weather and trying to pass in this weather.
Yeah.
Depends on how bad it gets. The team that we won't get here that we would have the best chance of beating here is, New Orleans.
Ooh.
New Orleans is it's hard to play down. We've all played down in New Orleans.
Yeah.
And it's not an easy place to play. So I think that's the Bears' biggest hurdle, is if they can get to that game, that's going to be the hardest game they'll have to play.
Johnny, what you think?
Just to piggyback off what Rashied said, I agree with him on the Amari Cooper thing, because, he's played in nothing but warm weather coming from Oakland and going to Dallas, playing in the Dome. So as far as that goes, the weather would be a factor for him. And I was thinking the same thing. The Saints, man, that'd be tough, because I remember when we played down there in 2010.
Yeah.
We came up short. It's hard to play there, man. Them domes are tough. So, but to be honest with you, anybody in the NFC, we have a tough division all around. So it'll be tough, whoever we match up with.
Right. I mean, down in New Orleans, you got Bourbon Street. So once you get fans that'll route up with liquor and food, it's crazy.
And they're rabid fans too, man. They like start salivating when the game get tough, and they get loud, and so they're really good fans. I got to give them credit down there. They support their team ride or die all the time.
I mean, they're not Cajun.
Them Dome teams are tough.
Yeah, they ain't Cajun for nothing. So let's switch gears a little bit, man. In the locker room, game day, that one song before you go out to the field. Everybody on here know I was playing Gucci, man. Right? Back in the day, I'm putting that Gucci on. I'm gonna ride with that Gucci, and I'm gonna hit the field. It's time to go, right? I play photo shoot. But let's say we had a game Sunday. What song you playing? What song you going out? The last song that you playing before you step out on that field. What you listening to?
Listen here. I'm going with that new Meek Mill, that introduction.
The intro hard.
Hey, listen, I need them to play that while we doing the pregame stretching on the field.
Shout out to me. He came on that.
That's a good one, man.
Yeah, that is.
Hey, what you got? Who you banging right now?
Me? I don't listen to nothing right now, bro. But
my man said he don't listen to nothing.
I'm a little bit older than everybody. No, but I like J. Cole a lot. J. Cole is who I play all the time. I have nothing against trap rap and all that other stuff. To each his own.
Yeah.
You know, but I can't. It just ain't my thing. So
gotcha.
I'm a little bit older than y'all too. You know, I'm like 10 years older than Earl. So if I were going to play something, it would be the song that I listened to my very first game at San Jose State at the Division I level, and it would be we were playing Nebraska, and this song called "Why We Die" by Busta Rhymes and DMX is on it. So that would be the song that I would listen to.
Did y'all get dusted?
Yeah, we got dusted. What you talking about? I had a tug. Actually, I had 2 tugs. They called one back, and I only had 3 catches for 60 though.
When he just gave me the title of that song, that was the darkest title I've heard on a song in a long time. I would have been afraid of you in college, Rashied. I just want to let you know.
I was a little bit crazy.
You probably had the war paint going on. You probably had your hair.
Oh, man.
Then you playing this Busta Rhymes song, man.
I was straight off the streets then, man. You know, I was a little bit more rugged, more crazy then.
Yeah, no, you would have scared the hell out of me, man. Johnny, what you bagging, man? What you bagging?
Man, you know me. I'm from Houston, man. So, you know, I'm going to stick with my Houston rappers. You was just in the car with me not too long ago, so you know how I get down.
Hey,
you and she.
You gotta play that, you know, that Boss Hog Outlaws, you know what I mean?
All that.
Yeah, you gotta swing. You got
Zebo?
Yeah, H-Town.
Zero. You gotta slow it down.
Yeah, you gotta slow it down, man. Man, right now I've been listening to a lot of Gunna, man. For some reason, he has this catchy melody that I enjoy. And the song Space Cadet with Metro Boomin, I think it's probably like my favorite song right now. I play it at least twice a day. I mean, it's just cold. Like, I think the beat just go hard and I just bang to it. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm playing when I go out to the field. I'm like, Hez, that after they play the intro, Hez, I need them to play that Gunna. You know what I mean? Like, I need to bang on that Space Cadet. You know what I mean? Here goes Sheed.
I haven't heard that one, Earl. You got to put me on to that one.
Listen, Sheed is always disappearing. There you go. Sheed was that guy in the meat room that just disappeared and then he just showed back up. That's what he's doing right now.
Shut up, Earl. I had to plug my phone up.
Hey, whenever Sheed come in the room and he go to smiling, he done did some crazy shit. Look at Sheed, he done did something.
You know he did something.
I can't hide it either. I can't hide it. It come right out.
He's working be like a kid.
Yes, you got this?
Yeah.
You know what this is, Earl?
No, I didn't play in that game. I don't have that.
No.
Talk about that a little bit.
Man, I want them boys to get back here and finish where we started, man. That's what I want.
There we go.
This is a golden football that was given to every player that's ever played in the Super Bowl. And they gave one to the your high school.
High school. Yeah.
And I want to say something to my high school right now, man. John F. Kennedy High School in Granada Hills. I didn't even play football there. I want my football back. Y'all didn't even call me or nothing when y'all picked it up. Y'all didn't call me or nothing and say, I got this football on behalf of you. I want to say thank you. I didn't play football in high school, so y'all don't get to keep it. I want it.
So, hey, Bears fan, we know this is an exciting time in the city right now. Bears players, we look for you guys to get back to that Super Bowl, man. And the 2010 receiver group, man, we appreciate what you guys are doing. You guys keep doing it. Hey, how can the fans follow y'all on Instagram? Rashied, how can they follow you on Instagram, Twitter, all of that?
I ain't got none of that, Earl. I told y'all I'm older than y'all. I'm a recluse. I stay away from all of that stuff.
I just got back on the gram. What is it? Johnny Knox the second. Just look me up. I haven't posted no pictures yet, but I will be on there soon.
Knox a second, baby. He's on Instagram it's a little creepy right now because you ain't got no posts, so a lot of people. We gonna look out for you, baby. D-Hess, baby.
Send them our way, man.
Man, listen here. You can follow me on Devin _anytime_Hester_4.
There we go.
That's a lot of underscore, man. Golly. You must be nice to have all them underscores behind your name.
No choice, bro. Everybody be stealing my name, bro.
Well, hey, man, I appreciate y'all checking in with Prostyle with me, man. Y'all have a good night, man.